Come up. Let me come up. I think he just likes to wander around my feet and complain. Good morning and welcome to the Willow Rose Cottage. I was doing some editing yesterday, very recently, and realized I'm looking a little green around the gills. I don't know if I'm jaundiced from being inside for so long. I'm not really typically an inside kind of person. I really love it outdoors, which is why I typically live in woodlands and forest areas. However, you know the story. So I'm working. So this morning I woke up and I decided I'm gonna have my coffee outside on my deck this morning, and I have some speckled sunlight. However, if I lean back, I do get pretty much full sunlight. So I'm sitting back, Lunar's out here with me, and we're just enjoying some soft morning sunlight. So I'm trying. I told you yesterday that I'm kind of doing this whole wellness journey. I started this wellness journey just before I got put off of work and told not to use my arm anymore, my hand, my wrist, my thumb. So I kind of stopped because then I don't know, life kind of spiraled out of control. I had the surgery. Now I'm done with the surgery. And back then I had ordered a book from Amazon called The 7 Sacraments of Health. And hang on, let me go get the book and show you. Hi, I'm back. I got it. Okay, poor Lunar. He wonders what's wrong with me. He went inside with me because I went inside to get the book, and he follows me inside. He follows me all around to get the book. Then he follows me back outside. He's like, what are we doing? Can we make up our minds, please, Mom? Anyway, so this is a copy of the book. And I discovered this book when Olivia actually became a subscriber. And so oh, by the way, hey subscribers, I see you, welcome. So when subscribers are public, I'm able to see who's subscribing. I don't always see who it is when I get a new subscriber, but if I do, I like to go on their channel and see what's going on with them. And so I really liked her channel, and I subscribed back to her channel. And so her whole channel is based on this concept. She got her master's degree in Masters of the Arts in Applied Psychology with an emphasis in health psychology. So that's what her degree is in, and her channel is really based on this, and her channel is called The 7 Sacraments of Health. And so I encourage you to go check it out if you have time, or you know, you're kind of trying to start a new health journey. So I picked this book up excuse me, I picked this book up from Amazon, and so I started it, and then, like I said, kind of life spiraled out of control. So I'm going to start working with this book. There's a workbook in the back as well. So it's a book that kind of describes the 7 cornerstones, which are the sacraments, and then it has a little workbook for each. Sorry, I had a bug on there. So anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start working with this. And also, yesterday while I was at the store picking up lots and lots of goodies, I found this book in the checkout line when I was waiting to go in to the checkout line. And just before all this happened as well, I was looking for cookbooks, used cookbooks at thrift stores on the Mediterranean diet, because I had heard that the Mediterranean diet is just a really, really good and healthy diet. So I was looking for that and didn't really find anything that wasn't like massive and overwhelming. So hopefully this will be easy enough for me to follow. And I'm really excited about getting into this. And just so you know, I've tossed out most of my frozen foods that I had bought so that I could have something very easily accessible to eat while my hand was in bandages, and then I could toss away the containers so I didn't have to do any dishes. Which brings me to another point. The ants are still there this morning, so I have to go get different ant traps. The ant traps that I bought aren't working, which is funny because I went to the store to buy ant traps and came back with $250 worth of other things. So that's okay. That's how life is. So I like to use my income to elevate my life in ways that I normally wouldn't be able to. So spending $15 on a magazine, which I'm kind of calling it a book. $15, I'm calling it a paperback book. On a book to enhance my life and elevate my health is well worth it to me. Also this morning, instead of having just like frozen breakfasts, I had yogurt with fresh fruit, because I bought a box of washed, obviously, and cut up, prepared. I'll just say prepared fresh fruit in a little plastic box that I can just pull out. So it had pineapple and kiwi and strawberries, and I think there were mangoes in there. I didn't get any of the mangoes, but I have that. I'm gonna try to add fresh fruit to my diet every single day, possibly as much as possible. I might possibly add it to my diet as much as possible, but maybe not. No, I am going to add it to my diet as much as possible, and that along with vegetables. Vegetables are a little bit more challenging because they have to be cooked. So what I did do is I bought from the deli section, I bought like 3 tubs of prepared like kale salad and I can't remember the other salads, but they were all vegetable based, like broccoli and broccoli pasta salads sort of thing. So they were vegetable based prepared salads that I can kind of eat for my lunch instead of, you know, frozen mashed potatoes and turkey and gravy, which is the kind of stuff I've been eating, which is why I think I'm green. So I'm getting some morning sun, trying to get rid of the jaundice, and I am working really hard. Oh, I know. Sorry, I just got a phone call that just like interrupted the video, so I'm back now. So this morning I also woke up and I was going to take a hike. And then I thought, you know, I should start slow, as I've been kind of like in bed, literally in bed for 2 weeks. And so I'm thinking I'm going to start slow. So I'm going to do a little walk around town tomorrow. They're having a big celebration here in town. So town is only like a block and a half away from me. So I think I'm going to walk into town tomorrow and see what's going on and check out all the celebrations and the parade. They have a little parade, and so it's really, really sweet. So I'll start slow with that, doing that tomorrow. And then yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm sure I'll be getting some video of that. So stay tuned and stay whimsical.